This is the hub of the 5th largest prison system in the nation. It's known as Jackson, but inmates and officers still call it by its old, deep-rooted name, the Chain Gang.
My number one rule while I'm in the ID room, people, no talking. Gonna take a trip on the inside, people, bring it on. Toes on the red line. Toes, red line.
From the first minutes of their time in this room, the institution will try to take charge.
Take that stuff off, place it in the box. Make it happen now, people. Get naked.
That challenge falls to Officer Lawrence Moore.
Hurry up, get that stuff, move it up.
His job is to get both murderers and minor offenders shaved, showered, deloused, and ready to be broken into prison life.
Rubbing your head, underarm, and your groin. Try not to let that hit the floor. Come here one time, you don't want to come here no more. That's why I try to put through their head. Make that stuff quick, fast, and hurry, baby. Next man, get in the shower, get that stuff out for you. Keep that bar soaked. From the time they get naked, they realize they ain't at home with their mom and daddy no more. They got to wake up. Everybody get on your feet, stand up. Quit looking around, boy, before you get up. You supposed to be looking straight ahead. So it ain't funny, people. You're in the chain gang. You're in the prison system. You're at home on the street. You're at home with your family, people. You're in the Georgia Department of Correction. You belong to me. You belong to the state of Georgia. All your freedom is gone.
Jackson is what's known as a diagnostic prison. Inmates are evaluated and classified to determine where they'll be sent to permanent facilities around the state. While they are here, the system will lay down the rules. Rules of conduct and discipline that can make Georgia's prisons feel like military boot camps. But inmates are not soldiers.
Y'all go around and get ready to shave. Move the out the way.
The officer's orders persist round the clock.
Hey, shut up! I already said I'm gonna run your
But is anybody listening?
Didn't you tell the dummy not to bring those tobacco products in your house?
What you got in the mouth?
They strip you of everything that you had on the street. You know, they take all your clothes, everything, throw everything away.
Run your fingers through your mouth.
Then they strip you of your dignity.
Turn around, squat and call. Grab them cheeks, squat and call. And you are who? Bramlett.
For inmates like Kenneth Bramlett, day one is a shot of reality.
Make sure you get all that stuff out your head.
Bramlett is in prison with a sentence for burglary, but it was one that went awry.
Yes, ma'am. I just shot a man that broke into my house a while ago. He took off running back through the back door and jumped in a car and left.
While Bramlett manned the getaway car, his accomplice was shot entering the house.
There's blood everywhere.
Police tracked them down shortly after they fled the scene. For Bramlett, it was just the latest episode in a life that had slipped into crystal meth and crime.
I used to be a tough guy. I used to be a rattlesnake back in the day.
Bramlett has 5 years to serve, or less with good behavior. His second chance depends on staying out of trouble in prison and focused on what's waiting on the other side of these walls.
I've got a little girl that's 7 years old, and I've got some responsibilities as a man to go take care of. Before, I didn't care about anything except myself, really. That's the real truth.
What size shoe you wear?
I believe this time that things will go good, and I'll make it out of this safely, and no harm will be done to me.
People, only thing here got to do in Jackson. Do what was said do, how was said do it, and when was said do it. Y'all do them 3 things right there, it won't be no problem long you stay here in Jackson. Everybody understand that a little bit? Sir, yes, sir. Sit down.
For inmates like Kenneth Bramlett, the long process of breaking in has just begun.
Next man.
At Jackson and throughout the state, it's all about rules. Rules on how an inmate walks, talks, and keeps his cell. But with almost 60,000 inmates, over half of whom are in for violent crimes, there's always pushback. Georgia's correctional officers are unarmed and outnumbered by as much as 250 to 1.